right into Kylie and Jordyn. Now, I've had a lot to say privately about this, and I'm going to say a lot about this. Now, Kylie Jenner, you got to Google recent photos because she ain't always looked like that. But Kylie Jenner and Jordyn Woods, they used to be best friends. Then we broke a story that Jordyn Woods allegedly
Allegedly.
was involved with Tristan Thompson, who was the baby daddy to Kylie's sister, Khloe Kardashian. Now, remember, Jordyn set the internet on fire. Well, we set the internet on fire when we posted that story then. Well, they're now setting the internet on fire again because they were spotted out having dinner 4 years after we broke that story about Jordyn and Tristan. So 2019 is when I broke the story. You can go back and look on Hollywood Unlocked. We reported how Jordyn and Tristan were at the same party and got caught getting very cozy and even sharing a kiss. And at the time, Tristan was with Kylie's sister Khloe. And so Kylie was kind of forced to end her relationship with Jordyn. Remember, I used to say that Jordyn Woods was the backyard bestie because she used to live in Kylie's backyard. Well, for years, she walked in the Kardashian shadow. She was the black friend to the show with Kylie, and then Malika and Khadijah were the black friend to Khloe, and then Black China was the black friend to Kim, and then Kylie slept with Tyga, so that kicked Black China out. So Black China came and slept with Rob, and it was all a dream because they actually had Dream, and then everybody stormed off, and then Stormy came. I mean, it's just too good for TV, but it was all on TV. We kept up with the Kardashians because they told us to. Well, I told you all that Khloe Kardashian and their publicist, Tracy, tried to use us to destroy this girl. And remember, it was Will Smith and Jada Pinkett who stepped in like, nah, son, you're not about to do that. That was the first time that Will swung on somebody. And I mean, the Smith beatdown beat the Kardashians off of her because remember, the black Twitter stood behind Jordyn Woods. Jordyn went on Red Table Talk. That's when I started saying that the red table needed the blue table because Jada was using it as a PR stunt, even though she didn't use it for her husband. But either way, I felt like they had tried to mitigate damage from the whole PR thing. Well, either way, Tristan was then taken back into the home of Khloe Kardashian, ended up having another child with her, even when he was alleged to have slept with
Allegedly.
another woman. We broke that story where he had another baby. Oh, no, that was another basketball player. Sorry. Well, either way, he was messing with other girls, allegedly. So, regardless of getting into all that, there's a lot of history there. You can go Google. It's all over the internet. They were seen out hanging out. Do we have a photo of them hanging out for the show? Anywhere? No. Okay, well, we're not paying for that photo, but you can go look at it online. It's over on the Shade Room, too. Well, now they're hanging out, and this is why I feel some type of way. Jordyn Woods got kicked out by the Kardashians and didn't land on her back. She landed on her feet. And she became a strong black woman that black culture, black Twitter, and all of us rallied behind. We were happy for her. She lost the weight. She got her a good man, that basketball player, Carl Towns, who lost his mom and found love in her. And they have this story, this fairy tale story of a relationship that's going on. And I'm here for it. I've seen them out at dinner several times. I told you guys I talked to Jordyn at Diddy's house. We had a whole moment where we talked about reconciling this. I've been talking to her mother, Elizabeth, who, by the way, I have to say, in full transparency, I texted Elizabeth the other day telling her that this looked messy and it looked like a circus because not only was she spotted out having dinner with Kylie, she was spotted out walking behind her back in her shadow again. And I don't feel like Jordyn needs Kylie. People online are livid about it. I told her mother that I felt it was a circus. And I had invited them to the award show, and we've been talking about doing an interview and be talking about, get back together. And in all fairness to Jordyn has been very nice and respectful about the whole situation. She said we ruined her life by putting the story out when really I feel like we gave her life because we gave her her own lane and she ran it and she did amazing things. She's done movies, she's done endorsements, whatever. Well, now she's back to keeping up with the Kardashians. And now you'll have to go look at it, but fans have a lot to say. This is what one fan said about it. Seeing Kylie Jenner and Jordyn Woods together was not on my 2023 bingo list. Mind you, the Kardashian machine tried to destroy a 21-year-old Jordyn's life and career because Khloe's baby daddy came onto her at a party. Kylie's really better than me because, frankly, I would have never cut Jordyn off. I got to break ties with my childhood best friend because you can keep getting back with that cheating ass man. I agree with all of that. But I do believe that once somebody shows you who they are the first time, you got to believe them. And the Kardashians tried to destroy this girl. And I'm not even going to say allegedly because I know how they use me. I still got all the text messages. I dare one of them to say something. I'll put them all over the internet. And for her to be able to keep it moving, like, is this a fame move? Is this like a thirst that you just want to be more famous, or you want to get the internet talking? Or is this embarrassment that this is causing because she just misses her friend?
For me, I feel like it's given that they've been friends for a long time. I think that they never stopped being friends. And I think this is only the first time they've been like photographed together. But I feel like it's more beneficial to Kylie because Kylie kind of had a flop. And now everyone's like, oh yeah, the King Kylie era is coming back, like when she was fun and with Jordyn. So I feel like it's more for Kylie than it is. Jordyn does not need them no more.
Yeah, I agree. I think that I don't know if they've been friends. I don't know if they've been in communication and friends for the entirety of this time, but I do think this is them deciding to reconcile their friendship in spite of everything else that's going on, which I think Kylie should have done a long time ago since Khloe kept letting Tristan back into the house and kept having babies with him. So, like, why can't she continue to maintain her relationship with her friend? I think this is a good thing for them. What I don't think is a good thing is like it appearing as if she's in her shadow or like she's a fan or a follower of Kylie. She doesn't need that. She's, built her own world outside of that. And I am extremely excited to have her come sit down and have a conversation with you. I've been waiting for that. And I'm super excited for it to happen at some point.
It's given nobody's watching the Kardashian show. You need a storyline. And here we are talking about you. I'm sure we're going to see this play out on a new season of the Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Jordyn, if you're doing it for money, and you're going to be on that show, you better be getting a big fucking bag. You better be getting the biggest bag you can get. They owe you. I'm telling you, I'm going to watch how this plays out, and I may drop these receipts at any moment because I've given up on having a relationship with the Kardashians. What I understand for sure is that if they can't use you, they don't need you. And if they can't use you, they'll steal it from you anyway. We've seen it, the culture. We've seen it with men. We've seen it with box braids. We've seen it with everything. And what?
I love this.
And so, yes, I told Elizabeth, Jordyn's mother, that, and she said the time is now. So maybe we'll see an interview. I will say I'm still Team Jordyn now. I was Team Khloe then because the betrayal, I was going through my own betrayal at the time. But one thing I will say though is I was feeling bad for us doing the story. I don't feel bad no more because they all benefited from it. Everybody benefited. We all benefited from that story. Matter of fact, so I don't feel sorry, but I'm embarrassed for you, Jordyn, because I do feel like you're better than them. And Black culture got behind you and believed that you're better. Now they back to laughing at you like a joke. So I'm not laughing at you like a joke. I'm disappointed, but hey, it's your life, whatever. We just write about it and talk about it. Would love for you to pull up on the show, whether you do or not. It's whatever, but the invitation is open. All right, well, that's all.